Hiker Jay here. This week I'm going to be talking about hats. My favorite company, Outdoor Research, OR. They make incredible hats. And these are all my summer hats that I use depending on the situation. And I want to share with you why I think they're the most functional hats out there for summer wear. If this is the first time on my channel, thanks for stopping by. If you could hit subscribe, that would be awesome. I put out new videos every week on outdoor gear and such. And as always, the links to all the products that I'll be talking about will be down in the description down below to my Amazon affiliate. Now, as we get into these hats, I'm going to share with you why I think they're perfect for different situations and what the build is like, how they've held up over time. I've definitely done a review on the radar cap, the one that I wear just like this one right here. And if you want to check out that video, you can check it out here up on the right. I actually tested it in the rain in all different situations. So we'll talk a little bit about that one. We'll talk about the Swift sun cap, which is kind of the baseball ballpark cap that has gotten a lot of traction this last year, and you see more and more people with them. And then we're going to round it off with the Helios sun cap. If you're like me and you've had sort of like those precancerous lumps taken off of your head and such, you want something that's really going to protect your whole face and head during a really sunny day out. So the Helios is perfect for that. So let's start with the radar cap to begin with. My all-time favorite radar cap. So these are all just a nylon, really soft, thin sill. What you will find is that they can color from sweat. I wear this all the time out and about, and it'll get kind of darker in the front, but it takes a while for that to happen, and it just gets weathered in just like any other hat. The inside has an actual sweatband. It's really a soft polyester type cloth, but as you can see, it gets kind of grungy and dirty on the inside. These can be washed. They're just a nylon, so they're easy to be washed, and when they get wet, they dry out really fast, being that they're nylon as well. So this cap, though, what I love about it, number one, is the short bill. If you ever ride in like a convertible or an open Jeep, a short bill is awesome because sometimes you get like these wind bursts and it'll blow the hat off. So I've really kind of gone to this radar cap kind of style, this short bill style. But what's cool about this one is that it folds. So it's like a pocket cap. You can fold it down to nothing and have it in a bag and pull it out. I've got several of these. I really love these. Whenever there's a deal on these type of radar caps, I grab one. And they come in different sizes. You need to know that. That there's like a small, medium, and a large, medium, large, those types of things. So definitely check out on the link down below and make sure you check the size chart before you purchase to make sure it's going to fit. They do make, like I said, this nylon version that's really breathable. It does have an extra layer on the inside that's a little softer for against your skin. So it is a two-layer system, but it breathes really well. You're not going to overheat with this hat. This one in particular, though, is the same hat, but it's actually got the rain shell on top, so it'll shed rain and keep your head dry if it's really cold out or something like that. So I do like this one. It's a little tougher, so it's lasted forever because it's kind of got that thicker coat for rain. So enough about the radar, one of my favorite all-time hats. Let's get into the Swift. So the Swift sun cap. This is a hat that's been around just a little while, I don't know, like a year or so, but they've gotten a lot of traction this year. Certainly when you look at it, it looks like a runner's cap, right? It's got the mesh, it's got the breathability, the nice adjustability in the back with this little clip that unclips real easily. And the bill it's not a cardboard, it's a plastic that's in there, so it's going to hold its form even when it gets wet. It's not going to have any trouble, performing and keeping that form. Inside, the same exact band on the inside as the radar cap is in this one, and so it's just as comfortable, nice poly type of thing, but of course you can see that it does get grungy on the inside. I've wore this a lot this year. This has been kind of my go-to hat this summer. I've been doing a lot of outside work, and just it's so hot, so you sweat, so having this mesh is great. It covers my head enough, but yet you can breathe all the way through here, and it's just a really unique design, seeing that they kind of have this cape on the top that's like their thinner nylon, but then it's just the rest of the hat is all, it's just this mesh. That's what this hat is. So it's a very cool hat, and I do like to wear hats when I'm outside because I like to keep my head covered. So this is a good one for me too. I've been wearing it a lot. It's kind of my everyday hat. Absolutely love the Swift style. Come in so many different colors. There's so many different colorways for all of these. So you can check them out in the link and find a color that you like most. Obviously, I'm kind of prone to grays, grays and black. So that's the Swift cap. Super awesome. Love it. Then there's the Helios. So this is an awesome sun cap. As you can see, it's got a massive brim, right? But it's got like a foam cell, a closed foam cell brim on it. So it really holds its form nicely. I'm actually going to put this one on for you, because you can just see how it just holds its shape so nicely and has that nice curve to it. Totally covers the back of my neck. I'm not going to get burned on my ears, definitely not my head, but in the same way it still has these vents on the side with this same type of mesh that you get with this right here in this one. So let me change back to this and I can show you. So it has these nice pleated vents right here that really lets it vent out the front. They're in the front and they're on the side, so you can kind of end in the back. So it breathes really nicely. It looks like it might be a hot hat, but it's not. Again, it's a kind of a one size fits all right here. You tighten with a toggle around your head. For me, it fits perfect. It's kind of a little bit of a bungee hat because of the closed foam cell that they have here. If you look at the actual brim, you can see that it's short here, short there, and it's a little longer in the back. And I really like that because, man, the back of my neck, I hate getting burned. And I don't have a lot of hair, so I don't have really that much protection. So I kind of like that it really droops in the back and covers really well. It seems like a huge hat, but when you're wearing it, it's so comfortable and so light, you don't even know it's on. And it's just perfect for when you're out in the, like on a boat or on a beach or really out in the sun all day long. This Helios is the one that I go for right away. They make a rain style OR hat, and a lot of people go to those for backpacking, and they've been around forever. But they're like this. They're this thicker shell type of nylon, and they don't breathe. And that's what I like about this one. It's just having these pleats. It breathes so well. I wear it, and I've wore it out all day in the field where we were building as well. And it's just so comfortable, and it doesn't get in the way. The brim is not so big, and it holds it form so nice that it doesn't flop around in the wind either. So if you're getting hit by the wind, now my Jeep, it would probably still, blow it open when I have the top off on the Jeep. But regular wind and such, this isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to hold its form, which is what you want. Sometimes a bucket hat will sort of flop around and get up over, and then your ears getting burned. But this one, I'm really happy with this one. I got this one out in Colorado at the REI store right there in Denver. Amazing store. That store is really awesome, and I was really glad I grabbed this as my kind of summer hat this year. I used to use an Under Armour kind of boonie hat, but this is so much better for the sun when it comes down to it. So these are my favorite hats, and they're all Outdoor Research, obviously. I just think they make great hats. Outdoor Research makes a ton of different hats too. They make some kind of real hipster cool ones too that are like trucker style with different designs on them. So obviously I'm pretty prone to Outdoor Research hats, and I obviously like them in gray, apparently. Hey, tell me which one you like. Would you use one? Do you own one? What's your favorite Outdoor Research hat? Or some other hats that you might turn me on to that I could check out. Till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy, and have a really nice hat with you so you don't get burned. Take care.